Hey, this is Earl on the maxproud channel. I got greedy. I bought me another Marcus bass, the Marcus SIRE, which I did a review on that got so many, I mean, in the thousands, way up in the thousands hits, and I'm really appreciative of that. Thank you. It's a good bass for the price. It's excellent. This bass, the Rosewwod fingerboard version of this bass. Hope you can see it here. You know, this version of it with the crystal inlays and vinyl covering here. This bass is actually $100, but $100 even less than what you would pay for this bass, the version, the maple version that everybody's crazy about. I take it as such because of this one's got the maple fretboard and this has rosewood. Well, I tell you, the rosewood is not only, you know, you're gonna get, of course, a little brighter sound with the maple fretboard, but with the rosewood fretboard and these 18-volt electronics in this, I mean, the sound is still crisp, but just a little bit more dampened, so you don't get overboard, you know, a whole lot of the brightness that, of course, the maple is. But for some people, that's okay. Sometimes it can be a little too bright for them, and they go for the maple, which is, I mean, for the, I'm sorry, God, the rosewood, which has a little bit more damp to it, a little bit more different tone, and they like that tone, you know. And there's absolutely nothing wrong with the rosewood model. Very crisp, very sounding if you've you know, got the EQ turned up to a bright, funky tone. And this is the 4-string version. They do have a 5-string. My 5-string, I did get the 5-string version of it, not this one of the maple. And it's still on its way. They had like sold out a whole bunch of them, and they're just now getting the shipment in, and they're sending them out supposedly this week. And soon I will get that, and I will also I'll do a review of that for you, and I'll have 3 Marcus Miller basses. Well, I went crazy there. But these are great basses for the price. Currently, this is, let me quote it right, I believe this is $3.99 for the Rosewood version of this bass. Plus shipping, tax, and all like that. It's like, comes out to $4.61 and some change on the end. My other bass, my original bass, I got the maple fretted one over here. That cost me $100 more. It started off at $4.99 and ended up at $4.61 in the ending process. Totally worth the money. Generally, basses like this would run up into the thousands. Hey, like it's everything I said before. Check out my first review. I guess I'll put it down in there so you can click over to it if you haven't seen any of my other reviews. This one on the SIRE V7. Maple, so the SIRE V7 Rosewood, and you'll check out that video. I mean, basically it's the same thing. I mean, aside from the different fretboards, same EQ, electronics. If you want to know all about that, you know, go to that first video. And yeah, so yeah, you know, like I said before in previous videos, I really don't have a marital or paternal commitment, and I have a wife and kids, so I can spend certain parts of my money the way I want to spend it. No offense, but yeah. So yeah, it's great. I hope you can see that. It's great bass for the money. Plenty of people, you know, went for the maple fretboard, but hey, plenty of others opted for the rosewood, and they just got just as good as bass and everything. The only now I've pretty much after I get my 5-string in, I pretty much covered the whole spectrum of these new SIRE basses in collaboration with Marcus Miller, of course, aside from the M3 bass. Now, a lot of people now, I'd like to hear some of you guys' feedback, what you think about the M3 bass. The M3 bass is the double pickup humbucking version of the SIRE bass. different design and configuration, check on SIRE-USA.com. You'll see the M3 bass. Getting good feedback on that bass, the double humbucker. Some say it rivals the Music Man humbuckers a little bit, so we'll have to see if I can get my hands on one. I don't plan on buying that one, but you know me, I might. You never know. So stay tuned. Hopefully, and I haven't seen too many reviews, maybe a handful of reviews of the M3, the SIRE M3 on there. So if I can get a real good in-depth review, I think there's one review I saw that covered EQ and everything, but I'd like to see another one. So, and if any, and like I said before, if any of you out there have the M3 and you want to put your 2 cents in there, please write some feedback or make your own video and tell me how you feel about it. You know, the more the merrier. So, yeah. So, yeah, this is the SIRE V7 4-string. I keep saying maple. I love maple necks. So, Rosewood neck version, and I've been even entertaining putting some flat wound strings on here or half rounds to see how the sound would be on this particular one. So stay tuned. If I do that, I'll do a video on it. Yeah. So until next bass, everybody. This is Earl on the maxproud channel. I'm loving these basses. I really am. So get back with you, okay? I don't have a cameraman here, so I got to turn it off myself.